My son asked why we don't visit Grandma's grave. I had to tell him his father's family pretended he didn't exist because he has Down syndrome. My 8-year-old son with Down syndrome asked why we never visit his grandmother's grave like his friends visit theirs. I finally had to tell him the truth. His grandmother is alive but return the birthday cards he sent because she doesn't have a grandson with defects. Lucas has always been the sunshine in my life. His extra chromosome gave him an extra capacity for joy that amazes everyone who meets him. Except my husband's family, who made their position clear the day we refused prenatal testing. If T here is something wrong with it, you need to know, so you can terminate, my mother-in-law had said over dinner. When I explained that we would love our baby regardless, she set down her fork with surgical precision. The Caldwell family has standards to maintain. We don't do imperfections. When Lucas was born with Down syndrome, my husband David stood by us for exactly 6 months before his mother's constant pressure broke him. Maybe we should consider adoption, he suggested one night, for his own good. The divorce papers arrived 3 weeks later along with a note. The family trust will provide financial support if you place him with a suitable family. I tore up both documents and never heard from David again. For 8 years I protected Lucas from this truth. I told him his father died in an accident and that his grandparents lived too far away to visit. It was easier than explaining that people who should love him unconditionally had rejected him for something he couldn't control. But last week, after a school friend's grandmother's funeral, Lucas asked the question I'd been dreading. Mom, why don't we visit Grandma's grave? Is she buried too far away? I froze, realizing the web of protective lies was unraveling. That night I sat on his bed, surrounded by his dinosaur collection and super-letter posters. Lucas, I need to tell you something important. Your grandmother isn't in heaven. She's alive. His face lit up. We can visit her tomorrow? I took a deep breath. No, sweetheart. Your grandmother? She doesn't know how to love people who are different, and that's her loss, because you are the most amazing person I've ever known. His brow furrowed as he processed this, because I have Down syndrome. Yes, some people are afraid of differences they don't understand. He was quiet for a long moment, then reached for the shoebox where he keeps his special treasures. He pulled out a handmade card covered in dinosaur stickers. Can we send Grandma this? Maybe she'll learn I am not scary. I held him close as tears filled my eyes. We can try, honey. Yesterday we mailed his card. Today, Lucas insisted on making another one in case the first one gets lost. This morning I received an email from my former sister-in-law parent. The first contact in 8 years. Mom is in hospice care. She's been asking about the boy. Maybe it's time. I haven't responded yet. Part of me wants to protect Lucas from potential rejection again, but another part sees his unwavering belief that love can change people. Some people see differences as defects. Others see them as the very things that make us worth loving. I know which perspective I want my son to learn.